Hey guys and girls, how's it going? And welcome to Regrowth with myself, Lewis. Hope you're brilliant, having yourself a great day as always. So in the last few episodes of Material Energy, I asked you guys what you'd like to see as a HQM series joining the channel, and the most asked for one was Regrowth. So, you know what? Why not? Let's do it. Let's do a bit of Regrowth. Now, as far as I'm aware, Regrowth is a full HQM based one. We're set in this desert land. Actually, let me read you the book because I'll read you through it. So, you've awoken from slumber once more, but this time things seem a little different. The world itself appears dead around you, a wasteland stretching off into the distance, dotted by the skeletons of trees, accompanied only by grey boulders. Every more curiously, the world itself seems barren. Try as you might, you cannot find a single deposit of minerals underground, leaving you to wonder what to make of this world. As you look around, you wonder what it will take to survive here and how you might help the world recover. So, we're in a barren world. I don't know what happened. Probably a zombie apocalypse. I'm going to go with zombie apocalypse. I think that's the best type of apocalypse to render the world like this. So, we're going to go with that. But you can see that we have all of these trees around, and breaking the trees doesn't give us wooden logs. No, it gives us planks and these little bits. I think these are logs. Yeah, dead wood. But I'm going to get charcoal and sticks and little bobs and bits like that. But we're not going to be getting a great deal from the ground. We'll be getting these planks of woods, and we can't go in the water because the water's all horrible and nasty and it hurts us. So first things first, let's punch some trees. Now these are Quadrant Blocks, and I think Quadrant is a mod that allows you to make your own blocks and items. So these are made through that, I believe. Don't quote me on that one. I think that's how it is. So all these items are added in via Quadrant. You should see these are Quadrant as well. Yeah, there we go. Except for the items that are already in. So let's have a look in our book and see what type of quests we have to do. It is the first day. I've got no food, so I'd like to try and start doing something. So let's try punching things. This desolate world seems littered with these dead trees and those grey boulders of slate. You think you may be able to salvage some materials from them with your bare hands. On closer inspection, the small stumpy dead trees seem to have been burnt to charcoal. Well, there we go. We did find some charcoal a minute ago. We've already got some logs from the trees. Let's break some of this slate stuff and get ourselves some flint. Now, I've played about half an hour of this so far and got through a few of the quests, just testing to see how well it ran basically, and it runs pretty well. You know, it's a desolate wasteland. It's not like it's loading a great deal in, is it? So performance is pretty good, and there's no ore underground, which may sound strange, but that's the way it is. So I think we need to find a way of being able to produce our ores, and I have no idea how we do that. But there we go. Gives us 12 apples. Very nice. Let's look at the other quests we got. So we've got Such Tool, Grass, Ping at Straws. Oh, I like what you did there. And Interference. So we need to give an Enderman, that gives us that one. Alright, so I guess we'll go with tools to get us going. So these materials you've scourged from the boulders and dead trees should be sufficient to make some rudimentary tools. First, you'll need to make the tool part necessary for making these tools. Once you've got that, you can see about making the tools themselves. Note, these are all craftable in the 2x2 crafting grid and are required in order to make a crafting table. Okie doke. So we need to make all of these. We need a wooden binding, flint axe, flint pickaxe head, and a wooden tool rod. Did it say all of these are craftable in the thing? It didn't, did it? I don't know. We got the sticks. We got the flint. I don't think we can... Ah, no, flint shovel. Flint pickaxe head. Ah, okay. So, if I wanted to make... I guess the tool rod would be... So, if I did that and got a pickaxe head and then put a stick on there, would that give me it? Is that how it works? No? Okay. It's already getting dark. It better not be getting dark. Oh my god. No, it's not. Good stuff. Alright, well, we'll take a shovel head. So there's those. And if I just kind of mess around here, we'll get something else, I guess. Is that pickaxe head again? Pickaxe head. Alright, so that gives us the pickaxe head. And let's look at the other stuff. I don't know if I need to make the tinker's stuff. I'm guessing I need to make the tinker's stuff. Let me out of my inventory. There we go. What about a wooden binding? How do we make a wooden binding? I'm guessing we have to do it that way. So, a wooden binding. Oh, not a wooden binding. Wooden binding. Oh my god, I literally can't spell today. There we go. Wooden binding is done with 2 sticks. Ah, okay. But we need that to make a crafting table. So, oh, I see what you mean. So I need 2 sticks like that. Gives me a wooden binding. Oh, I'm starting to get the hang of this now. So a flint axe head and a flint shovel head. Oh, we need to do 2 shovel heads. All right, let's make another shovel head. There we go. An axe head, something like that. Yeah, I'm getting the grip of this now. All right, so we've done those. We need another axe head. Cool beans. And we need a wooden tool rod, which is something like this. Oh, yeah. And how many do we need? We need 4 of those. Okay. There we go. All right, so we've got 4 wooden tool rods. So I guess we can now do this. No, we cannot. Well, that's fine. Maybe it'll explain it next time. We've got all this stuff now. We've got a detection task. Oh, here we go. So combining parts in the crafting grid will make the tools. Pickaxe equals tool rod plus binding plus pickaxe head. Tool rod plus shovel head. Oh, I see. Okay, so we need that plus like that will give us that. Ah, and we need a shovel, and we need that plus that plus that gives me the flint pickaxe. Boom. And the mattock is a tool rod plus shovel head plus axe head. Okay, so that plus that gives me the mattock. Sweet. All right, so we got a couple of tools which are going to come in real handy for obviously knocking down our charred trees. They're good. Let's keep looking into what else we get. So this gives us a flint sword blade and something else. Oh, we have to pick one, don't we? What do we want? A bone, wide guard, crossbar, or hand guard? Let's just go with one of these. There we go. So I wonder now if I can do like that plus that and that. Yes! Oh, boom! Alright, gives us a rapier. And rapiers are really good when they start leveling up. Has this got the one that allows us to level our stuff up? Is that how this works? Modifiers remaining? No. Alright, so that's not how that works. Well, that's fine. This leads us on to patterns and response and earthly possessions. And we've also got grasping at straws. So, which one should we do? Should we go with earthly possessions? This gives us some dirt, which come in handy. With a bit of dirt, you can grow stuff. And with a bit of stone, you can build stuff. What more do you want? Maybe these can be found in a subterranean environment. Oh, so we'd have to go underground to find dirt and cobblestone. Okay. And then we have patterns. So basic tools are all well and good, but you feel you should put together a workshop of sorts, with the means to make yourself better tools upon the materials becoming available. Any logs you may need will be able to be substituted for a reconstructed block of dead wood. Try crafting 9 dead wood planks together, and you'll be able to make a crafting table by crafting a hatchet with a plank, though due to limitations the hatchet must be fully repaired to do so. Okay. So... That's totally confuzzled me. So a hatchet plus that gives me... Ah, there we go. Okay. Alright. So that gives us that. And then to make a log, it's that? Yeah. Okay. So we're going to need a pretty large amount of this, aren't we, if we want to do that? But I guess that makes sense. Okay. Alright. I got it. So let's grab you. Cool beans. We've got some apples. We haven't really been running around, which is great. So I don't want to kind of, you know, go mental, because we might not have anywhere to chillax. But I do like the idea of this little house. This could come in pretty handy for chilling out in. And that gives us a few bits of wood as well, which is handy as well. So we can chop those down. So that gives us that. And we get some wood. We get a wooden door. And we get a cauldron. So I guess we could, you know, remember about those. But I would like to get some bits. I wonder if these... Oh! I got some clay! And some... Oh, something's happening right here. We're finding things. Ooh, some floral fertilizer. Very nice. Ooh, I wonder if this is that quest, because we did have a quest for that, didn't we? Let's have a look. Yeah, alright, so in closer inspection, some small amounts of grass, though dead, still remain in the wasteland. Maybe you'll be able to find some seeds or other useful materials amongst the dead dry strands. Pasture seeds will let you grow dirt into grass. Oh, okay. So, we need pasture seeds and a few other bits, and it is going to start getting dark fairly soon, isn't it? So, let's see if we can grab ourselves a couple of pasture seeds quickly. And then I think what we're going to do is we're going to make ourselves a little home underground. Oh, look! Grass blocks. Oh. Yeah, we'll make a little home underground, which should come in pretty handy. And it's getting dark now, isn't it? Yeah, but let's start going underground. I don't want to be out here too long, because we have ender monsters, and they're really scary guys. So I don't want to be hanging around with all of those people. Let's think about blocking this off. Can I make... Oh, I got loads of sticks, loads of charcoal. Good stuff. So we can lay some torches down. There we go. Very nice. Alright guys, I'm going to knock this out a little bit, and we shall be back to see what's below us as well, because we've got red sand and all sorts of things, plus the grass that we found a little bit further up, so maybe we can use some of that to start growing ourselves a little bit of food before we start getting very much hungry. Now I've only dug a little bit down from where we blocked ourselves in. You can see I just made this little room here, and we've also already found loads of dirt. Look, I only dug a little bit down and we have all this lovely dirt. I don't think I've ever been so happy to see dirt. It's beautiful. So we need some of this to hand that quest in, and then we need to get some pasture seeds so that we can turn this into grass, I believe, grass. And then we can start growing some crops, because we're going to want to sort out food fairly soon, otherwise we could be in a spot of bother. So this one gave us, let's have a look, so we needed that plus 32 bits of cobblestone. And, well, that's pretty easy, isn't it? Because all of this, I guess, is just going to be cobble for us. So let's grab some of this stuff. Now, as far as a base, I really don't know what I want to do for a base for this. Should we go underground, be hermits? I guess, due to the current circumstances above ground, that it's a barren wasteland, and there's probably, you know, zombies out there somewhere, because I did say it was a zombie apocalypse, so we don't want to be hanging around too long, otherwise we might end up losing our brains, which would pretty much suck. So I think living like some sort of subterranean mole could work out for us in the long run. I know it's not ideal, but hey, it's not ideal upstairs, is it? There's loads of dead bushes and weird things around, so maybe going underground could be the way forward. Let's see if that's enough. How many did we get? We've got 39. That should do that quest for us. Let's have a look. Grasping at straws. Earthly possessions. Oh yeah, there we go. So that gives us either limestone or marble. I'm going to go with marble because I like marble. There we go. So we got some stone, we got some of this, some of that. Overall, pretty good, I must admit. So I'm pretty happy about that. Okie doke. We haven't actually lost any hunger yet, which is kind of strange. Actually, do you know what? Are we on... Oh no, we are on normal. I was wondering if it was on peaceful then, because when I was testing, I was in peaceful. So I wonder... It's just because we haven't been running around, I guess. We've been, you know, very cautious about our intake. Alright, so that gives us that, which gives us those guys. We do have other quests and things. Like, look at the amount of quests that we've got. We've got absolutely tons. We have got this one down here, the encoding of the world. That has absolutely nothing in it. So I guess we'll have some stuff come out of there at some point, but for now... Alright, so we've done this one. We've got the wood one, which needs to be done. So it did say to check out certain things like tool stations and all those bits and bobs to look at the different recipes that are available, because apparently there's a lot of recipes that have been changed in this. And when I loaded the mod pack up, it did have like a message at the front saying, hey look, there's a lot of changes in this, so you might want to have a looky-see around if any of the changes are different. But if we're going to be doing all these, we're going to need a decent amount of wood to be able to do that, aren't we? And I think this counts as any regular type of wood, so we can make pretty much anything we want from it. So can I turn that back into... No, I can't. Alright. So I would need to make a crafting table. And then... actually, no. What we'd want to do is... That, wouldn't it? Isn't that how we do it? Or do we use these? Oh, there we go. Alright, so that plus that would give us our tool station. But do I want to do that? I don't know. I would think I'd rather go with a crafting station to start with, just so we can do our crafting, and plus these are a little bit cooler, aren't they? We can even do the little guys. So we'll just like pop you there for now. There we go. So this is going to be our little cave. It's going to be cozy for the time being until we breach out and extend into the overworld. It's different, I must admit, but I'm going to enjoy it. Can we do our... Oh, we can. Good stuff. There we go. Oh, nice. So that means I can also get myself another crafting table. Brilliant. So we can do that, and then we can do that. Gives me that guy. Cool, cool. So we can start making other things as well, which is nice. So maybe that's going to come in handy. We've also got materials in U, which is going to be handy, and we've got basic materials and processing from agriculture. Now, I'm pretty happy that I managed to do some mariculture stuff when we did the Age of Adventure in 1.6, so I actually kind of understand a lot of it, which I think is going to come in pretty handy, because it looks like this has a big aspect to do with like witchery, Britannia, mariculture, things like that. So having a little bit of first-hand experience I think is going to come in pretty useful. Now, if I wanted to make a chest, am I going to need like 1,000,000 dead wood? Is that how this is going to work? Or can I use this dead wood to make stuff? Like, what could we do that would use this? Like, would that make a pickaxe? No. Like, we could use that, and then that? No. Or do we need that to, like, make a hoe? No. Okay. Okay. Let's go see what it's like outside. I think it's still dark and horrible out there, but we will need to go up there at some point. Yeah, it's pretty miserable, isn't it? Okay. Alright, I'm going to wait out the night, guys, and I will see you in a mo. Well, it looks like it's daytime. Let's peek our little head out and see what is going on. I don't actually see any bad guys. Lovely jubbly. Okie dokie. So I managed to find out while I was down there as well that we can make chests and all the things with the wood, which is very useful. I made myself one of those. But the first thing I think I'm going to do is I want to try and get as many of these dead bushes as we can. And I just realised we haven't got any type of map mod that was included in this. So I might have a bit of a problem trying to find my base. Which could very much suck. Actually, you know what? I know how I could find my base quite easily. Let's take some of this red sand. Here we go. We'll grab some of you. I might install a map mod between this and the next episode. I ain't too sure, but who knows? Yeah, we'll get some of you. There we go. And what we shall be doing is we will make a very large totem pole of sand. There we go. We've got like a withery... Oh, no, we can't do withery thing, can we? Because it doesn't sit on there. Actually, no, yeah, we can do that. There we go. It's a weird-looking thing, but it's a thing nonetheless. Cool beans. All right. And we're going to go along this side. So I know that when we want to come back, we just go along the... We just change sides and run back, and we'll eventually make it back to where we want to be going to. But we need to get a load of these. We need to make ourselves a load of the little shrub things that we need to break to be able to get all of that stuff. So we need to make sure we're breaking all of the wood, because that's going to come in super useful. And I'm going to take some time between this and the next episode to actually have a look through all of the different crafting recipes, because it looks like there's a ton of different crafting recipes that I'm going to have to try and remember for this. But we need floral fertilizer, we need clay, and clay should be useful because we have iguana tweaks. I think that means we can make clay buckets. We should be able to do that. So making a clay bucket could be pretty handy and come in fairly useful. So I want to try and make one of those. And then I think we just have to furnace it up. If we furnace it up, we get that stuff, which is great. I'm actually going to take some of this with me because this could come in handy, couldn't it? Oh, no. Huh. Those little guys. Oh, some seeds. Lovely jubbly. And let's take all of these. There we go. So once we get this done, we should be able to get some grass. And then be able to make ourselves like a little farm somewhere so that we can get some food. Because I don't want to go run out of food. Like you can see my thing's starting to go down now. It's kind of my fault really because I've been running like a madman for the last like 5 minutes. Probably shouldn't be doing that, but hey ho. We need to find the shrubs, we need to get the things. And the only way we're going to do that is by doing it fast. Although there looks like there's a little bit more up over here. Let's go grab some of these guys. See what we can find. Nothing. No. No. It looks like the drop rate on these things, trying to get them, is pretty harsh. And we want to stay close to the water. Otherwise, I'm going to get terribly lost trying to go back. My sense of direction is absolutely appalling. Like, you see these, like, pigeon guys that can swim halfway, or swim, who can fly halfway around the world. I probably couldn't make it 10 minutes out of my doorstep without getting lost. It's really that bad. But we got a decent load of these over here that we can be getting. I don't know if it's worth getting the grass. Like, I know I got the dirt a minute ago, but there's buttloads of dirt underground, isn't there? So maybe there's no need to grab any of that. And I was thinking about knocking down one of those witch huts, but we'll leave that for now, because none of the quest stuff needs that. Oh, bone meal, yes. Lovely. Oh, we're getting loads of good stuff from this one. Bone meal. Got some clay, which is nice. Some of you. What have we got? Clay, bone meal. How many things do we need? Let's have a look. We need 1 pasture seed and 1 belladonna seed. So once we get those, we can head back I do need to keep knocking these down, though, because I need to get loads of wood. So I need to remember to do that, because we need to get a buttload of wood so that we can craft all of the Tinker's workshop bits, so that we can make some better tools. And we can hand in that quest. Handing in the quest is probably the most important thing, because that gives us a buttload of wood by itself anyway, so I'm all about that. So let's grab you guys, and let's keep going around this way to see if we can find some more seeds and some more green grass over there as well. As soon as I see green grass, I'm like, oh my god. I don't even know if there's anything good in the green grass, but I feel like there should be. There we go. Let's have a look. I wonder if it's just like any other... Oh, pasture seed. Ooh, so we just need belladonna, and then everything is good. I don't know if we need to go underground for anything, but I'm probably not going to for the time being. I don't see much need to go under there just yet, but I'm guessing we will have to later on. But there's no ores, is there? So maybe it's just to get ourselves some rock and resources and things. But for the time being, it doesn't look like there's much of a need to go down there and get all of that. Oh, here we go. Look at this. Look at this lovely patch of dead grass. This should give us absolutely everything that we desire. Please, just give me one thing. Just one thing. Oh my lord. You didn't even give me one thing? That kinda sucks. Pretty bad. We got some more stuff over here. Let's go check these ones out. I really hope that we get it. The drop rate on these plants is pretty low, so it is a bit hard. I don't know whether the green grass has like a better drop rate, maybe. And I don't think beating up the little ones will give you anything, because they're not grown, are they? So, I don't know, we can try. But my guess is they just won't grow back if you do that. No. Alright. Well, that's fine. Hopefully we can get our belladonna seed, and then we can make our way back to base. And, oh, there we go, belladonna seed. Sweet. So that should do all of those, give us all of these. Cool beans. And I think I can do this here. So if I do you, give me that, and then one of you gives me a crafting table, and if we do that, we can get a unfired clay bucket. Sweet. So we'll grab you. And we might as well take some of these as well, because we need some more flint. Otherwise, I'm not going to be able to repair my tools. So grabbing all the flint that we can is going to be pretty handy. There we go. Let's make our way back to base. Now, we need to fire this before we can use it. So if we come across a nice area of cobblestone, I'll probably grab some of that. I don't want to go do it over there because there's buttloads of lava. And I don't think we can use this with lava. Actually, no, we can, can't we? Because with iguana, once you've fired your bucket up, you can use it once for lava and infinitely for water. But when I was in testing, one thing that was pretty scary is I went in the water because I thought, well, you know, why don't we just go in the water and find all the cool stuff under there? I started taking a load of damage, so I don't know whether the water's like real nasty around here. It might be really nasty, so we're probably going to want to watch out for that. Try not to fall in the water. I don't know. Some of you guys have recommended this, so I'm guessing you played it. So, you know, if the water's like evil, then let me know, because I don't want to go, you know, dipping my feet in something that's going to like singe my toes off. It makes sense because, well, it's the end of the world, isn't it? There's an aura node right there. And you can see it down there. It looks pretty nasty, doesn't it? I think when you're in a barren biome, going in the water is a pretty bad idea, so it does kind of make sense, doesn't it? Yeah. Alright, take a little bit more of this wood. We're going to head back to base, and I think I'm going to try and get some crops growing. I think that's my plan. So I'm guessing I can use this wood as fuel. Let's see. No. Alright, we can't do that. Let's just use a piece of charcoal. That's fine. We can make a load more charcoal. It's not a problem. That will do that for us, which is good. So that's going to cook that up for us, and we'll be able to use that to get water, hopefully. Now, we're going to want to dig our way over here. And as soon as we come into contact with water, we're going to want to be a little bit careful. So let's get out you. And you. I don't want to go upstairs because there was a load of bad guys a second ago. There we go. Oh. I can't remember if this hurts me or not. Oh, it didn't hurt me then. Maybe it's not all that bad. Can we get a bucket of water? We can. Brilliant. All right. Well, I'm just going to leave that like that for the time being. We can do that. So, where should we start our little farm? I'm thinking of starting it over this way. Or we could kind of start here and then build around it, couldn't we? Like a little farm is better than no farm. So if we put you there for the time being and start digging around like this, we can go out a few times, can't we? So let's bring it out 4. So we've got 1, 2, 3, and 4. Like that. Break you away a little bit. Cool beans. I've got no idea how we get resources in this, like metals and such. I wonder if it's done just the regular way, where you just, you know, use the sieve and stuff. It might be. But there's 1, 2, and we'll bring this out a little bit as well. So 3 and 4. We haven't got enough seeds to be able to do a full farm in a minute anyway, so we might as well try and get this out a little bit, shouldn't we? So let's bring you along as well. Cool, cool. And we're basically going to be living on top of our farm for the next few days, but that's going to be fine. We'll expand. I'll dig this out between this and the next episode, but for now, that's fine. And we got more dirt in here, haven't we? There we go. Poof. Cool beans. Alright, so that should do that. And I think with my mattock, I can do that. Yeah. Nice. Very nice. Okay, so that can do that for us. Let's get our seeds then. So we got regular seeds. Let's pop you down. Do you not do the seeding? Do you not do the seeding? Oh, I think I read somewhere that you have to use the agricraft sticks to be able to do this. If I'm right, it'd be something like that. I think. Let's try it out, see what happens. So with these, you can like... Ah, okay. So I can pop them on. Yeah. Nice. And we'll do the rest of you as well then. So we've got another 2 seeds, which can go there. And let's get some more of these. So we're going to want to make a fair few of these, aren't we? So let's try and do like that many. Cool, cool. It gives us 12 more. And we haven't got enough seeds to even fill up another 12. So for now, that will do the trick. So let's get our carrot seeds, which will pop here. And we'll have our... Oh, we've got more regular seeds. That's fine. So I'll pop you around. Plus our tater seeds. Sweet. And have we got any other type of seed? I don't think we have. But that should do that quest for us as well. Which is good. Oh, look, it's opened up loads of new stuff now. So we've got... I already knew about the bucket. You found plenty of water pools around the world. While it may be kind of murky, it does the job and will be useful for farming, but you need a way to move it around. Maybe you'll be able to form a crude bucket from some of the clay you've pulled up with the dead grass. Yeah. It gives me some stuff. Sweet. Alright, let's put some of this in here, because we don't need all of this on us, do we? There we go. Good stuff. Cool beans. Alright, so there's that one. And that opened up flowering from Britannia. So we can use the fertilizer to do that. And we've got not Farmville and some other bits. So I'm guessing I can... I guess I can use this with a pasture seed and it turns it into regular grass. I'm guessing that's how this works. So... Is it, like, still evil up there? I think it is. Let's test it here, because we can get pasture seeds pretty easily, can't we? So, I don't mind testing out a little bit. So, if we pop you, like, there. Yeah. Nice. Oh, look at that spread. That's insanables. And I think... Can I reach everything here? I can. Cool, cool. So, I think what we can do is we can use our magical fertilizer to get Britannia flowers. Yeah. Sweet. And that opens, all the Britannia stuff to us, which is now available, which is going to be nice. So we can do that and get more flowers. Cool beans. And I wonder if that was that quest done, because that might even do that quest for us. Let's have a look. We need... Oh, we just need 2 mystical white flowers. Did I not get one? Or do I have to manual detect? I have to manual detect. Okay, that's cool. Let's see if we can get one more, and I think we might call it a day for this episode. Oh, they just grew on there. Can they grow on regular dirt as well? I didn't realize that. Come on. Give me a mystical white. You know you want to. That's black. Woof. Oh. I feel it. The last one. Oh, we didn't get it. That sucks. Oh well. We tried. We gave it a good go, didn't we? We only got one. Damn. Okie dokie. So that's that one. We've got this one, Farmville. So this is wheat, sugarcane, and mandrake roots. That's fine. I think I know how to do all these. And the crop sticks, yeah. So we figured out the crop sticks. So some of the seeds you've scourged should make a good start for a farm. Maybe you'll actually be able to feed yourself this way. Cool. And we've got patterns and this stuff here. I've never played with AgriCraft, so I don't really know how well it works. But I do know that it's a lot like IC2's crop system, where you have to mix the crops together on crop sticks. Something like that. So we'll get into that and get ourselves a decent amount of food. And start building a base somewhere so that we can live. Hey! Cool beans. Alright guys, well that's been out for our first episode of Regrowth. It's available on the FTB Launcher with the pack code Regrowth. If you want to put that one in, you can get it that way and then go and play it yourself. A lot of you guys suggested this one, that's why we're playing it. So I hope you enjoyed it. Have yourself a great day. Have a good one as always, and bye-bye.